Good morning, Black Kings, Black Queens, melanated people over the world, non blacks, anybody who truly supports us and stands up for our cause. I just want to say thank you all. Um, After conversations that I've had yesterday and today and the day before with people, it seems that we finally got to a point of being fed up and we want something done. And we're actually looking for solutions instead of just expressing anger. So, again, I say thank you. It's unfortunate that we had to get to this point, but now that we're here, we can do something about it. So, first, I want to say that it's difficult in this position to come up with something to do because this is not something new. We've been going through this for the last 400 to 500 years, from the start of chattel slavery, from when the European explorers started going into Africa, kidnapping us from where we were originally from, and bringing us here to America, starting us off as indentured slaves, and then finally moving into chattel slavery, where there was no freedom, that you worked for free, where we were being mistreated. It still continued into now. So I guess everybody feels like, what is the point of actually doing anything? We've tried civil rights movements, we've tried the Marcus Garvey movement, we've tried the Black Panther movement, we've tried everything. So everybody's a little confused on what to do. So my proposal is, first we want to start off with a protest walk. A lot of people don't really know what I mean when I say have a protest walk. They think that I'm talking about like the March on Washington in 1963. Absolutely not. That's not at all what's going on. The point of the protest walk is to actually the point of the protest walk is to actually, number one, it's a silent protest. It's so that we are seen and not heard. And the reason being is because we've been screaming for generations. No one's hearing us. They're treating us like children with temper tantrums. Number two, we don't have any rights in this country. And the reason being is because we are still seen as three-fifths human. Now, whether that ideology is three-fifths human, meaning that the other two-fifths of us are animal, which I don't understand, but whatever, or as a people, we're only three-fifths human in comparison to white Americans. Because we're still seen in the Constitution like that, we technically don't have any legal rights in this country. So it makes it difficult when people are saying, well, let's write our state legislators, or let's take this to the White House. Why? They're not going to do anything. There's no solution in that proposal. America's a country of image, and the only reason why anything was done for us during the civil rights era is because of how America looked to foreign countries. All the countries across the globe they were going and starting wars with and telling them how they mistreated their people. And the argument was, but you mistreat your black Americans right here. So how dare you tell us anything? So that's when things started to change. When other outside sources saw that, and a lot of people also don't know, the Black Panthers were the reason why a lot of that happened, is because they went to countries such as Algeria and China and met with dignitaries and implemented systems. So when you hear people compare the KKK to the Black Panther Party, they're very ill informed. But moving beyond that, my proposal is we take this fight beyond American soil. We go to the UN and we request that the UN bring up charges against the American police force, because the American police force are not going to bring up charges against themselves. The Fraternal Order of Police, they protect each other. They look out for each other first. They're not looking out for our best interests. Somewhere along the line, the government forgot that they worked for we the people. But We the people does not include African American citizens, black citizens, whatever you want to be called. Because we have no nationality in their eyes, we have no rights. We have no human rights. We are not human beings. So where we need to start is we need to start trying to affect change outside. I propose that across the nation, in other countries if we can, but starting right here in America. First, starting in the state of Delaware, the first state, because that's where we're located. To take this beyond the state legislators, surpass Congress, and go to the United Nations. The first protest will be a silent protest. You know, a lot of us want to claim we have the right to assemble. Again, we don't. We don't have the right to do anything, much less live in this country. The only reason why we're doing what we're doing right now is because it's prosperous to the people in power. Make no mistake that when the presence of black people is no longer prosperous, we will be in whatever position they decide. There's no change. It's the same old sad song we've been singing since we've been on the plantation. So, learning from different civil rights leaders throughout history, civil rights leaders, abolitionist leaders, slavery rebellions, ancient kings and queens, it's time for us to actually work to make a change in the right way. So if you have time and you are in the Delaware area or in the tri-state area and you can make it on Sunday at 3 p.m., meet us at Glasgow Park by the Big Hill. We're going to have a protest there. I'll explain all the instructions of everything. Enough is enough. Either put up or shut up. Have a good day.